I'm Kevin Roberts, educational author, public speaker, and addiction expert. Today we're going to talk about how to stop being obsessed with a celebrity. When one becomes increasingly obsessed and fixated on a public personality, you have to pause and examine what the underlying causes of that obsession are within you. Often when we focus significant amounts of our attention on a public figure, we are merely doing so in an attempt to distract ourselves from a lack of fulfillment and purpose in our own lives. It can be difficult to detach ourselves from the lives of others, but we must take time to reflect and examine our own inner struggles and their root causes. If we look inward, we may realize that we're missing the opportunity to live vibrant and satisfying lives ourselves. Vicarious enjoyment of the failures and successes of the rich and famous is no substitute for a healthy and fulfilling life. So, the first step is to disconnect from this false sense of feeling like we're part of that celebrity's social circle that often can develop, and form stronger connections with the people around us. Ask yourself these questions. Do I have satisfying relationships in my life? What could I do to make the relationships that I have better? Do I have any problems that I'm trying to ignore? What really makes me happy? Do I, if I'm honest, feel good about myself? Why do I sometimes feel bad about myself? What do I need to work on? What am I avoiding? If you honestly answer these questions, and then you should maybe consider getting some support. You could have a friend or a family member who might be willing to give support, or maybe you could consider a therapist or a support group. If you feel like your mood and your well-being are linked to what goes on in the life of a celebrity, you do have a problem. And maybe one of the places you could turn is Codependence Anonymous. Look up the concept of codependence on the internet, and there are going to be some checklists there. See if that describes you. It may well. Don't try to break your obsession alone. Obsession is something that's rooted in the workings of the brain and usually requires significant intervention and treatment. I know people who have come through this obsession with celebrity and gone on to live lives of fulfillment and purpose and authentic engagement with the world. You can do this too. Thank you for watching. I'm Kevin Roberts.